Welcome to Dux-Soup with Daniel at Marketing Nomad. Now that the extension is downloaded and ready, you're now going to learn the 5 steps on how to properly set up your options. Step 1. To set up your options, click on the Dux-Soup icon, then click on the word Options or the gear icon. You will now see all the different features, which we'll go through step by step. The goal for this specific setup is to ensure that you get plenty of activity to grow your LinkedIn account. And most importantly, your account won't be flagged or banned. If you try to take a more aggressive approach than what is being shown today, you risk that safety. Step 2. The action options. These options are what automate your profile visits. To begin, always click on Send Connection Request to second and third degree connections. This is going to allow you to send personalized messages through LinkedIn. To personalize the message, use the markers below to personalize the connection request, the most important one being FN for first name. A quick tip, this is a connection request. This isn't a sales pitch, this isn't a cold call, this is a nice connection request simply asking to be friends. Don't do more than this, and don't be too pushy. The reason this is important is because people will start to click ignore. When they do this, you will no longer be able to speak to them. More importantly, if too many people click ignore, your LinkedIn account can become flagged. We are going to skip sending out personalized messages to first degree connections or people you already know. We also don't want to send in-mail, follow, disconnect, save profiles, or save PDFs, since none of these are helping us with the current goal of connecting. Eventually, with the turbo level of Dux-Soup, you can use these, just ignore for now. Endorsing a skill is a useful feature to click on. Endorsement of a skill happens after your connection request has been accepted. A quick tip, endorse their bottom skill. It might help you get on their radar more than endorsing what they're good at. Lastly, tagging profiles can be useful for future recall or searching. If I'm focused on a particular industry or segment, I might give it a 1 to 2 word tag. Step 3 is skipping. Skipping is trying to avoid the connections that will most likely waste your time and aren't relevant. Skip if outside your network because you don't have any second or third degree connections with them, and they are exponentially less likely to connect. Next one is skip if the profile photo is blank. If they don't have a photo, they are most likely not an active LinkedIn user, and trying to connect wastes time. Skip profile tagged as is an option for the future. If you decided to switch demos and tag a lot of previous profiles that you don't want included, this is when you would activate this feature. Now move down to history skipper. We recommend skipping profiles visited in the past 31 days. This helps you from constantly messaging and following up with the same people. Step 4 is throttling. When you initially use Dux-Soup, this is one of the most important features that helps you to avoid being blacklisted by LinkedIn. The goal with Dux-Soup is to go slow and steady and build up. Do not use the fast features on here. Throttling is ultimately trying to replicate human behavior. To do this, we are going to start with slowest for visiting and scanning profiles. To further replicate human behavior, we will also pause for 5 minutes after visiting 20 different profiles. For daily limits, feel free to click on 100 profile visits per day. This is not a connection request. This is the equivalent of going onto somebody's profile and then leaving that profile. For connection requests, we recommend starting with 25 requests per day. If you're already an active user and you feel confident, then start with 50 requests. Even as we build up, we recommend never going over 100 requests per day. With 100 requests per day, a good connect message, and a nurturing program, a B2B business should be able to get 30 to 40 demos per month at this rate. Less connections but with quality will help in the long term. If for some reason you sent out 400 connection requests per day and connected with 300, do you have time to speak with 300 people per day? Most likely no. Go ahead and skip Apply Random Connection. Apply Snooze the Robot. This feature helps Dux-Soup to manage both manual visits and auto visits. This is a safeguard to make sure you don't overdo manual and automated visits combined. Step 5 is for the remaining options. For now, go ahead and skip Connect. This is a turbo level feature. Just so you know, this feature allows you to send the Connect information to a sales CRM or a Google Doc. Connect also allows you to send your messages with prospects to a CRM to have them all in one place. If you're not using HubSpot as your CRM, you'll need to use another program called Zapier to make this connection between your systems. Lastly, the remote control allows you to send automated messages to anyone that has actually connected with you on LinkedIn. These advanced features are great once you understand how to use the basics. For Planner, the goal is to automate when Dux-Soup is running without you needing to do anything. As long as your computer and Dux-Soup are open, it will run based on what is in bright green. You can also randomize it. We recommend that in the initial stages that you turn off this feature and only use it when you're ready. This will give you greater control of what is happening. If for any reason something isn't correct, like the target audience or messaging, you can quickly stop the program. For the user options, all you need to know is to reload configuration if there's ever a problem or bug with the system. LinkedIn is updating on a daily basis, so this is likely to happen. You click reload and it should be back to working again. For browsers, then under display, we encourage changing the display to today's visit count. This will show all the profiles you visited manually and automated through LinkedIn. You will see this number on the Dux-Soup icon. At this point, your Dux-Soup account is fully set up and you're ready to learn about how to use LinkedIn search while running the Dux-Soup program.